What's up, squash players? I got a quick look today at the Dunlop Hyperfibre Revelation Junior. This is a junior version of the Noor El Tayeb racket, the Hyperfibre XT Revelation 125. The junior one is a couple inches shorter and is designed for all you juniors out there. It has got a cool cosmetic because it looks like the adult racket and it doesn't look like a kid racket, which is kind of cool, but it's a little shorter, so if you are a young player and you don't want to have that long racket, you want to get used to striking the ball with a shorter one, this is a good option. Thanks to Dunlop for sending me this to show off to you guys. I actually hit with this racket myself because I couldn't get my kids on court to try it. They've actually been using bigger rackets anyway. So hopefully, maybe I can do a later update when I've actually got a young kid to give me some feedback on this. Hey kids, you want to try a racket? No, I think that when I played with it myself, it was actually a ton of fun. It's by being a shorter racket, I just felt like I was running around just chopping all these balls in. It was actually quite a good time, and I wouldn't mind actually playing a match with somebody, you know, where we were both using this junior racket. I don't know, it gave it like a certain real enjoyment. This racket actually has a smaller grip than your standard racket. Dunlop grips are on the smaller side of squash grips, and the junior one, wow, you really can't see that on this. I'm gonna get out the measuring tape and see what the difference is, but the circumference of it, I can tell you just by the feel, is much smaller. So suited for your small hands juniors. The only thing that is, I guess, going to be a preference for the user, the player, is it's kind of head heavy. It's like all the, you know, it's just shorter, so the sort of same, I guess, size head on a shorter beam just feels heavier. It's part of what made it so fun for me to hit with. But and I personally think a little head heaviness is good for learning because it kind of helps your swing go all the way through rather than being really whippy. But that is going to be a question whether that feels comfortable for the juniors out there, as opposed to one that's quite head light and just feels really easy to move if your muscle strength isn't there yet, which probably isn't if you're just getting started as a junior. So I wanted to give everyone a heads up about this. That again is the Dunlop Hyperfibre XT Revelation Junior. And let me get that grip measurement. We're gonna go in centimeters today because I'm feeling very international. The junior one is 9 centimeters around, and the adult one is kind of 10 and maybe 10 and a quarter centimeters around for the adult version. All right, hope that was helpful. Thanks a lot. Bye.